we're writing Healing God, it was definitely a unique experience. Personally, it's one of my top favorites on the album, but if you want to elaborate a little bit on what that writing process looked like.
Yeah. So I just remember, I remember that day we had talked about writing a fast song. That didn't happen. We were on our way back from lunch, and I just remember I remember talking about the character of God and who God is, and trying to figure out the balance of what we were going to write about. And I just remember that I think you started sharing a story of somebody in your life close to you that was sick and they weren't healed. And then I was able to relate to that with my grandfather. He was sick, just a wonderful man of God who wasn't healed. And then April was able to relate with that, with someone personal in her life. And so it just kind of came about this thing of hey, we understand that we know people that weren't healed. We prayed, and God is faithful. That's who He is. He's a healer. He's a healing God. That's who He says He is. And even though He didn't heal those people, He's still a healer. And so I think just coming from a place of declaring that you are a healing God, Lord, all you have to say is the word, and it's done, it's finished. And so just the heart behind who He is as a healer.
Yeah, and I think one thing that was really cool is that the chorus and the bridge really is something that I feel like people can sing even if they don't necessarily believe it yet.
Yeah.
Even there's a lyric in the song that says I will sing until I believe. It's just something that you need to keep on singing until you're yes, that is who God is, and fully grasp that.
Yeah, that's good.
So.
Your promises will stand as my defense. All your promises will stand as my defense. You are a healing God. You are a healing God. You are a healing God. You say it and it's done. You are a healing God. You are a healing God. You are a healing God. You say it and it's done. You say it and it's done.